Another great box. Another PSA shipment came in. A little surprise reveal. I'm not a professional. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just a guy who found a bunch of cards in his basement, sending them into PSA. Not really expecting to make a ton on these, but I still thought they'd be fun to send in. These are original. If I can find these. I got a big stack of original Garbage Pail Kid cards. There are a couple in here that might actually be decent quality. There's one super rare one in here, but the most of them will probably get 5 or 6. They've been in my basement in a bin forever, so we'll see what they are. I'm probably not making money on this, but let's have some fun on this surprise reveal of a big stack of Garbage Pail Kid cards that I sent to PSA. First one, Unzipped Zach. He's not bad quality. There's a real bad corner on there. Let's see if we can get a 6 or a 7 out of this. Unzip Zach, 4. Womp. Big bust. Whatever. It's fun. Next, we have Bustin' Dustin. He's in better shape. Maybe we can pull a 5 or 6 out of him. There's a 5. All right. Moving on. 1986. Good year for Bustin' Dustin. Gym Equipment, 1987. He's in a better quality. This is probably pulled a 6 for sure. 6, all right. We'll take the 6 on that one. That's all for fun too. Next, we actually have one. I pulled this one. This is from 2011. I remember my wife got me a pack of Garbage Pail Kids from newer ones from 2011. This one's in pretty decent shape. This one might get about an 8 or a 9. Let's call it an 8. See what happens. 7. One off. The classic atom bomb. Bubbles coming out of his head. Not the explosion that we're looking for, though, sadly. This one, Matt Rad. This one's in pretty poor quality, but Matt Rat's one of the more famous ones. 1985. Matt Rat. This one's probably pulling about a 4 or 5 based on how these are going. There's a 4. All right. Sweet looking card there. Another one. Another Unzip Zach. This one's in a little better. Well, yeah, I got a bad corner down here. It's about another 5 probably. Yep, got a 5. All right. We like that. It's in a pretty sweet case. This is one of the newer ones, 1986. Well, not new, but Fried Franklin. Pretty damn fun looking card there. I think this one's pulling about a 6. 7. All right. That's our best one yet. Sweet 7 on Fried Franklin. We'll take that for a almost 40-year-old card that I pulled out of the basement. This one's in terrible shape. Well, not terrible shape. It's not too bad. This is probably pulling about a 6 or 7, but a famous Joe Blow taking a shot at Bazooka Joe. 5. Bummer. Something special with the back, though. It says Barber back. I don't know if that's good or bad, but there's the Barber on the back. All right. Fun card. What's this one here? Brutal Brad. So this one is from, I think, Series 1 from what I read. I was reading up on these. This one is one of the more famous rare cards just because of the take on it now and whatnot. This is not at all in good shape, but I had a Brutal Brad. It's a rare one. It's super collectible for people that collect these things. Maybe we get a 5 out of this. 4. Bummer, but it's still Brutal Brad. Someone would definitely want that, but I'm going to keep it. It's fun. Hothead Harvey, not centered up at all. Decent corners on him. I got one real bad corner right here, though. I think Hothead Harvey might pull about a 5. All right, got a 5 on him. Not bad, not bad. Maybe there's something special with that. It says with copyright. I don't know. Whatever that means. I'll have to do some more research on that. Dryin' Ryan. This one's in pretty good shape. This one might pull about an 8. 1986, Dryin' Ryan. 4. Must be something on the card. Corners look good. Back looks good. I mean, it's not centered perfectly, but maybe there's something on the actual surface. Oh, there is. There's like a little scratchy thing right there. Whatever. It's fun. Hope PSA likes my money. Shorn Sean. A 5 on him. Not bad. Adam Boom. So the most famous Garbage Pail Kid is Adam Bomb. He's the one that's on the front of all the packs, etc., etc. This one came out like half a year later. It's, I don't know, his cousin or his brother or something. Adam Bomb has his head blown up. Adam Boom here, his you-know-what's blown up. So this one is one of the more famous ones. It clearly not centered up. Decent shape. Maybe we get a 6. Let's hope for a 6. 3. Gah. Whatever. Boom. 3. So this is one of the ones that I thought might actually score well. It is centered up pretty decent. This one is one of the more famous ones. You see him on like new packs that they have at the store and stuff like that. If I can get an 8 out of this, I'd be incredibly happy. Let's see what happens. Oh, I did get an 8 out of it. Look at that. Sweet. That might be have a little value to it. An 8 in a famous Garbage Pail Kid right there. Clark Kent. I'm going to set that there. We'll save that one for last. This one here, another Shore and Sean. What did we get on the other one? The other one was a 5. This one, probably about the same. 5. Yep, all right. There's that Fried Franklin. So this one here, this one is actually a famous Garbage Pail Kid. It's not in good shape. It's got a little bit of a bend on the corner right here. It is centered up pretty nicely for how they did cards back then. But this is from Series 1. It's schizophrenic. So for how quote-unquote offensive these Garbage Pail Kids are, this one here was actually deemed too offensive for the Garbage Pail people. They pulled this card soon after it was released and re-released it with a different name called Fran Fran. I did read about that. So this Schizofran is a super rare one because they did pull this. So this one is rare. Maybe we can get a 5 or a 6 out of this. This is super collectible just because it is a rare Garbage Pail Kid in that community. 4. Bummer. Well, that was fun while it lasted. That's a cool card, though. This one is from Series 1, I believe. This is the original 1985. Yeah, original 1985 set of Garbage Pail Kids right there. Little piece of history, but I got a bunch more upstairs. I don't know if I'll send any more in. Didn't make money on this. It was more just for fun. Kind of see what happens. Also gives me a feel for what PSA does for more valuable cards, but that's the gist of it. We got one that's maybe got some actual value to it. That wasn't the main process here, but it was fun. Clark Kent, and I'm out.